High above the silent desert, a metallic disc hovers, its surface flawless, its presence both impossible and undeniable. A thin beam descends, cutting through the dust, its light soft, alive, as if inviting rather than commanding. Crossing the threshold feels like entering thought itself. Gravity softens, sound fades, and color begins to breathe. Inside, the walls curve seamlessly, made of living metal that shifts gently like the skin of a breathing organism. The air hums softly, neither cold nor warm, filled with an energy that feels both mechanical and alive. There are no visible joints, no bolts or seams. Everything flows, designed as if grown, not built. The floor glows faintly underfoot, responding to movement with delicate ripples of light that follow every step. Above, the ceiling undulates with slow motion, forming patterns that shift like liquid glass beneath invisible control. At the center of the chamber floats a column of energy, pulsing rhythmically, a possible heart of the entire craft. Approaching it feels like nearing a consciousness, each pulse synchronized with the observer's breath, as if acknowledging awareness. Moving deeper inside, the corridor curves endlessly, lit by veins of blue light pulsing through translucent metal wall. The architecture feels sentient, responding subtly to presence, reshaping pathways like thoughts, rearranging in a living mind. Panels along the wall shimmer briefly, revealing flowing symbols, language made of movement rather than form. Each symbol seems alive, pulsating in rhythm with unseen frequencies that resonate within the chest like soundless music. There are no buttons, no levers. Control comes through thought, translated instantly by fields of consciousness woven through space. Touching the air itself triggers responses, walls shift, panels open, and unseen mechanisms hum like distant thunder. A spherical chamber opens ahead, vast and silent, filled with hovering crystals aligned in perfect geometric harmony. They rotate slowly, refracting light into impossible colors, each angle revealing worlds hidden within their translucent depths. The crystals vibrate faintly, emitting tones that merge into an unbroken chord, as though the ship breathes through sound. Somehow, instinct says this chamber is the navigator, the symphony of motion controlling direction through pure harmonic intent. Beyond the crystal chamber lies a spiral descent, weightless and silent, as if gravity has been rewritten into suggestion. Here, the air feels denser, tiny motes of light drift, like conscious dust, rearranging themselves around each motion. Beneath the floor, translucent tubes carry liquid light, pulsing rhythmically, like veins of an organism sustaining mechanical life. Every surface hums faintly, tuned to frequencies that stabilize space itself, holding the craft steady in the vacuum beyond time. Ahead, a chamber shaped like a sphere unfolds, its walls transparent, revealing the curvature of reality bending around it. This is the control core yet. There are no pilots, no seats, only a floating lattice of light awaiting awareness. The lattice hums faintly, shifting colors with thought, each hue reflecting intention rather than mechanical command. To operate it requires no movement, only clarity, emotion, and pure focus translated directly into energy and motion. Stars outside twist, responding instantly to will. The ship itself bends space-time, surfing gravitational currents like wind on an invisible sea. The sensation is pure symbiosis, the craft and mind, intertwined, one organism of thought, metal and light moving as unity. Beneath the command core lies the propulsion heart and engine, unlike any known machine, humming softly like contained thunder. It appears alive, built not assembled, organic metal woven around an inner light that never flickers nor dims. No combustion, no heat motion, comes from vibration, space-time folded inward and released again in perfect controlled resonance. Each pulse reshapes the ship's inertia, bending local gravity fields, as if the vessel surfs the curvature of existence. Every movement feels effortless. The ship glides rather than travels, moving through possibility rather than distance. Within the engine core, concentric spheres of plasma rotate counter to each other, forming a stabilized singularity of controlled space. The sound here is indescribable, a harmonic tone that resonates directly within bones, bypassing air entirely. Sensors are unnecessary. The craft feels everything, its skin alive with perception, reading the universe through electromagnetic breath. The walls shift colors, reacting to cosmic flux, translating radiation into luminous symphonies of navigation. At this depth, technology becomes indistinguishable from biology. The craft is a being, and the pilot merely one of its thoughts. In the communication chamber, light replaces language ideas, transmitted as images, emotion, and pure conceptual geometry. Thought here is visual, a shared field of understanding, where emotion becomes code, and silence becomes perfect clarity. The chamber walls shift continuously, mirroring the mental states of those within, adapting colors to harmonize communication. No voices, no sound, only frequencies blending, minds overlapping briefly like ripples, merging on a still pond. Symbols drift between them, liquid light glyphs, translating thought into motion, emotion into structure. Knowledge here isn't spoken, it's shared instantly, absorbed like warmth, spreading through every nerve with silent brilliance. Somewhere deeper, a secondary core pulses faintly, its glow softer, biological, as if the craft itself dreams when idle. Dream core hums with low tones, images flicker of worlds long gone, civilizations forgotten, but remembered by this vessel. The ship is not only a traveler, it is an archivist, carrying fragments of life collected across galaxies. Each capsule holds a living record plants, sounds, DNA, memories encoded as vibrating light woven into energy fields. Standing within the archive, you sense awareness, watching something vast, intelligent, yet profoundly calm and welcoming. The ship observes without judgment, perceiving emotion through resonance, responding in light rather than language. Every flicker feels like dialogue, answers emerging before questions, truth shared through feeling instead of thought. Perhaps this intelligence is collective, a fusion of traveler and vessel, mind and machine intertwined eternally. The ship's heartbeat quickens, its tones harmonizing with yours, forming a bridge between consciousness and technology. Walls open seamlessly, revealing a panoramic chamber filled with starlight refracted into crystalline data stream. Every beam of light encodes information, a living map of the cosmos, written in quantum geometry. You realize this craft travels not through space, but through frequency shifting vibration to move between coordinates of reality. Stars outside blur into streams, time stretching, folding motion without distance, travel without movement. For a moment, you sense infinity, the ship, the traveler, and the universe existing as one endless breath. The ship slows, returning to stillness, its structure humming softly, as if settling back into alignment with universal rhythm. Inside, the air vibrates faintly, a gentle sound like distant wind through crystal, resonating with the pulse of creation. In the control core, new symbols appear, organic patterns, forming from light, resembling both language and living cells. Each pattern represents memory, a record of journeys beyond stars, stored within the craft's living architecture. Images unfold ancient planets, crystalline cities, luminous beings communicating through energy rather than speech. You understand then, the ship is a witness, carrying not passengers, but stories from countless civilizations across time. Every voyage expands its awareness, recording evolution itself, life as a continuum, not a coincidence. It was never built to conquer space, but to remember it, to preserve consciousness long after stars fade. You realize now you were never exploring it. It was exploring you, mapping emotion, curiosity, and wonder within your presence. In this silent exchange, you glimpse the truth. Technology is only awareness, given form, and awareness never died. The chamber brightens, soft white light enveloping everything warm, silent, infinite, dissolving boundaries between observer and machine. You feel yourself expanding, mind unfolding across circuits of energy, consciousness merging briefly with the ship's eternal memory. For an instant, you see through its eyes countless galaxies, shimmering like thoughts across an endless ocean of dark energy. Then, softly, the vision fades, the ship, withdrawing its awareness, returning you gently to the boundary of separation. The walls reappear, silent and still, as if nothing had happened, though something within you remains forever chained. Beam returns, guiding you upward through layers of light until the stars welcome you back to the desert sky. Below, the craft hovers motionless, surface gleaming like liquid silver, then vanishes soundlessly into the night. Only silence remains, yet the air still hums faintly, as if reality itself remembers what you witnessed. You look upward, knowing the encounter wasn't discovery, it was invitation, a glimpse into consciousness far beyond human form. And as dawn rises, you understand the greatest mysteries never arrive from above. They awaken quietly, deep within us all.